If 2 points are given in the open space, so we can find the displacement vector. If this is BA is to required, then we can BA is required. BA is required. We can write OA minus O. So suppose there is a point A whose coordinate is 2, 3, 1, and B his coordinate is 1, 4, 6. Then AB is equal to 1 minus 2 I plus 4 minus 3 J plus 6 minus 1 K. So here minus I plus J plus 5K. This is the displacement vector from A to B. Suppose this vector is known as A and this vector is known as B. So we may also write AB is equal to vector B minus vector A. So here now see, here obtain if any point in open space whose coordinate is x, y, z, then position vector is xi, yj plus j. Its magnitude is x squared plus y squared plus j. That is in 3-dimensional. Now, we write direction cosines of a line OP. This x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. This is mutual perpendicular. Three lines are mutual perpendicular. That is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So, if this is the point P, whose coordinate is x, y and z, this distance is r. Now we have to define, we have already defined the magnitude of the vector. Now we will find the angle alpha with x-axis beta and with z-axis gamma. So, if a line OP makes angles alpha, beta and gamma, then cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma are called direction cosines of line OP. If this line makes angle alpha with x-axis, beta with y-axis and gamma with z-axis, then what are the direction cosines? Direction cosines are cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. If you draw this line, this is x-axis, this is r, then we can obtain cos alpha. That is cos alpha is equal to x upon r. Similarly, if this one is y-axis, then cos beta is equal to cos beta will be y upon r. If this one is z-axis, then this is z. So we can write cos gamma is equal to z upon r. So in notation we can write here, this is L, this is M, and this one is Z. L, M and N. So we have defined here Dickson cosines. What are the Dickson cosines? If any line OP makes axis x at alpha, beta with a y-axis and gamma with z-axis, then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are known as Dickson cosines of that line. Here we have already find the magnitude of r. We have already find magnitude of r. This is x, this is y, this is z. So here cos alpha, that is L, is equal to x upon r is root under x square plus y square plus z. This is r. Again, M is equal to cos beta is equal to y upon r. What is r? R is root under x square plus y square plus z square. And cos gamma, this is z upon r. This r is known as x square plus y square plus z square. So if this is the point P whose coordinate is 3, 1, 2, then suppose this point P is equal to 1, 2, 3. Here we can find the Dickson cosine of OP. Here Dickson cosines of OP. This is equal to, here R is OP is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k. And similarly, magnitude of R, this is R is equal to root under 1 plus 4 plus 9, root under 14. So Dickson cosine of OP, that is L, is equal to cos alpha is equal to x upon r. X is equal to 1 upon r, root under 14. M is equal to cos beta is equal to 2 upon r, that is 2 upon root under 14. And n equal to cos gamma, this one is 3 upon r, 14. So we have already obtained, if any point is given whose position vector is OP, whose position vector is OP, then this OP is known as, that can be calculated as I plus 2j plus 3k. Its magnitude will be this one, and we can obtain the Dickson cosine. So Dickson cosine L equal to xr, r will be the constant. So we can write L proportional to 1 by r. So x is the x, y, z are known as m is equal to m bata r, and n is equal to n bata y upon r and z upon r. So only x and y, x, y, z are known as Dickson ratios. X, Y, Z are Dickson ratios. Here L proportional to 1 by r, M is proportional to 1 by r, and N is proportional to 1 by r. So X, Y, Z are constant known as Dickson ratio. Now see, here we have obtained, if any point is given, you can find the Dickson cosines of that very line. Now, another problem regarding Dickson cosines. Suppose 2 points are given, A whose coordinate is 5, 2, 3, B whose coordinate is 1, 3, 6. There are 2 points given, and this is the displacement vector AB. AB is equal to 1 minus 5 minus 4i, 3 minus 2 plus j, plus 6 minus 3, 3k. If this vector, this is the displacement vector, this displacement vector equal to AB. So, if it is to find the Dickson cosine of AB, Dickson cosine of AB, Dickson cosines of AB, their initial point is not 0. In this case, initial point is only origin, but you see initial point is A and terminal point is B. The displacement vector is AB. So, AB, magnitude of AB, this one is R, you can say this one is R. So, its magnitude is magnitude of AB, that is R, equal to root under 16 plus 1 plus 9, that is root under 26. Then L equal to XYR. What is X? That is minus 4 upon root 26. M equal to 1 upon root 26. And N equal to 3 upon root 26. If any 2 points are given, first we will find displacement vector. If this is from A to B, then AB will be this one. If this is given B to A, then direction will be changed. Then its Dickson cosine may be obtained in this process. Here, we are discussing about the vector algebra. What does it mean? Addition of vectors, subtraction of vectors, multiplication of vectors. So, in addition, we have already obtained, if 2 vectors are given, we can add this one, addition. In addition, we obtain, if this is A, from A to B, if this is B, from B to C, if this is C to D, if this one is A, B, C, if this one is D, so A to B is equal to this much. Now, AC to D is equal to this much, and this AD plus D is equal to this much. So, OE may be obtained as vector A, vector B, vector C, and vector D from beginning to end. If there are so many vectors are given in this direction, we obtain the final vector addition of A, B, C, D, that will be OE from beginning to end. Now, multiplication. Of two vectors. Multiplication of two vectors. Here, suppose this is AB. Vector A is given. This is AC. This vector is vector B. Angle between A and B is theta. Now we will define a multiplication of two vectors. This is of two types. First one is dot product, and second one is cross product. In a scalar quantity, there is one type of multiplication. In vector quantity, two types of multiplication are there. What are two types here? A dot B. This is first A dot B. Here we write A dot B. This is defined as magnitude of A, magnitude of B, cosine of an angle between A and B, that is theta. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. A is magnitude, B is magnitude, cos theta is magnitude. So this is total or a scalar quantity. So dot product is also known as a scalar product, because this result becomes a scalar quantity. Here A dot B, if you draw a perpendicular from CD, from C to AB vector. So what is B cos theta? If we write projection of vector B on A, this is equal to projection of vector B on A is equal to AD. And we have cos theta is equal to cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse, AD upon B. In this triangle, from triangle CAD, cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So AD is known as B cos theta. So here AD is B cos theta. So what is B cos theta? B cos theta is projection of vector B on vector A. So we can write A dot B is equal to A into projection of vector B on A. So if only projection of vector B on A is to be required, then we can write projection of vector B on A equal to A dot B upon A. Only this expression is to be required, then we can write A dot B upon A. So product of two vector, dot product of two vector, and division of A is known as projection of B on A. Similarly, if it is required projection of A on B, then we can write A dot B upon B. On A, that is divided by magnitude of A. On B, then it is divided by magnitude of B. If only angle between two vectors are required, cos theta is required, then we can say A dot B upon AB. Only cos theta is required, then we can write A dot B upon AB, magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Now this is very important. This is the interpolation of dot product of two vector. Dot product of two vector is defined as AB cos theta, where B cos theta is AD, which is the projection of vector B on vector A. So only projection is required, A dot B upon A. Only projection on B is required, then this is A dot B. Only angle between two vectors are required, we can write A dot B divided by AB. So, some related problems are this. Now see, if this is unit vector I, unit vector J and unit vector K, mutual perpendicular each other, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Along x-axis, this is along x-axis, this is along suppose y-axis, and this is along z-axis. Suppose I dot I, defined here, I dot I. Here, A dot B, that is magnitude of A, magnitude of B, and angle between A and B. Then I dot A, magnitude of phi is equal to 1, magnitude of phi is equal to 1, and angle between I and I, that is cos 0 degree. So this becomes only 1 cos 0 is equal to 1. So we can write I dot I, J dot J, and K dot K is equal to 1. Okay, but if we write A dot A, then magnitude of A is equal to A, magnitude of A is equal to A, and angle between A and A is cos 0 degree. So this becomes A square. Dot product of two unit vector is equal to 1, but dot product of two any vector, A dot A is equal to A square. Similar, if you write I dot J, I dot J, magnitude of phi is equal to 1, magnitude of Z is equal to 1, and cos of I and J is equal to cos 90 degrees. What happens? Cos 90 degrees is equal to 0. So this becomes 0. So we can write I dot J, J dot K, and K dot I is equal to 0. I dot J, J dot K, and K dot I, that becomes 0. Again, it is also important if you write B dot A. If you write define B dot A, then magnitude of B is equal to B, magnitude of A is equal to A, and cos theta, in this direction theta will be minus cos minus theta, but cos minus theta, that is the event function, so we can write B A cos theta. This is A B cos theta, and this is A dot B. So addition of two vector, dot product of two vector A dot B is equal to B dot A. That is commutative law. A dot B equal to B dot A. Why? Because theta cos minus theta is equal to only cos theta. So this is important result. This is also important, and this is result. Dot product of same vector, same unit vector will be 0, 1, and dot product of two different vectors, that will be 0. Now, suppose a vector is given 2i plus 3j plus 2k. Another vector is b is equal to I plus 3j plus 2k. If two vectors are given, if A and B are given, find A dot B. A dot B. Here 2i dot I, this becomes only 2. Here j dot j, that is 3 into 9, and 2 into 2, 4. But another multiplication, I dot j, that will be 0. I dot k, that will be 0. J dot I, 0. But j dot j, 1. 3 into 3, 9. So here this magnitude is only 15. A dot B is equal to 15. Again, magnitude of A is equal to root under 4 plus 9 plus 4, root 17. And magnitude of B is equal to 1 plus 9 plus 4. That is under root 40. So you have obtained A dot B, this is this much. Magnitude of A is equal to this. Magnitude of B is equal to this. So, if here cos theta is required, angle between two vectors. If you angle between two vectors A and B, that is cos theta is equal to A dot B, magnitude of A, magnitude of B. Here A dot B is already obtained, that is 15. Magnitude of A is obtained, that is root under 17. And magnitude of B is root under 14. So cos theta is obtained. Cos theta is equal to 15 upon root under 17 into 14. So this theta becomes cos inverse 15 upon root under 17 into 14. So first result is obtained, cos theta. Now if it is required to find the projection of vector B on vector A. दूसरा, second, projection of vector B on vector A. Projection of vector B on vector A. We can write this is equal to A dot B upon on A. It means magnitude of A. A dot B is equal to 15. And magnitude of A is equal to root under 17. If it is required, third case, projection of vector A on vector B. This is equal to A dot B upon magnitude of B. This is 15 upon root under 14. So, there will be a problem if two vectors are given. If two vectors are given, then find angle between two vectors, find projection of vector on a given vector, find projection of a vector A on vector B. Again, now see, cross product of two vectors. This is vector A, this is vector B, this is from O to A, from O to B. Angle between A and B is theta. So cross product two vector is defined as vector A cross vector B. Magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sine. In dot product we have taken cos. In cross product we are taking AB sine theta. And unit vector along A and B both. What is the n? N is the unit vector perpendicular to vector A and vector B. Like this. N is perpendicular on A and B. It means N is perpendicular on the plane in which vector A and vector B are lying. This is the unit vector. So, here magnitude of A. This is the definition of cross product of two vectors. So, magnitude of A cross B is equal to only AB sine theta. Magnitude of A cross B is only AB sine theta because unit vector of N is equal to 1. Magnitude of A cross B is equal to AB sine theta. Now see, what is the geometrical interpretation of this statement? Suppose A is there, B is here, we draw a parallelogram like this. This is B and this is A. This is a triangle A. This triangle OBA and ABC are equal. Here triangle OAB बराबर है and triangle ABC. Because this is the diagonal. Now see, if you write area of triangle OAB, triangle OAB is equal to, if this is the perpendicular D, 1 by 2 base upon perpendicular, OA into BD. Area of triangle is half base upon perpendicular. So, 1 by 2, OA is equal to magnitude A and BD. What is BD? If you write sin theta here, sin theta is equal to perpendicular from triangle OBD, which is a right angle triangle, sin theta, this sin theta is equal to perpendicular to hypotenuse. Perpendicular is BD and hypotenuse is B. Magnitude of hypotenuse is B. So BD is equal to B sin theta. So here BD, we can write this is B sine theta. Then what is this? AB sine theta. So this expression B sine theta is known as B sine theta. This is the B sine theta. So in place of AB sine theta, what we write here? 1 by 2 A cross B. AB sine theta is known as A cross B. So here AB sine theta, we write here A cross B. So area of triangle OAB is equal to half A cross B. If it is required, area of parallelogram OACB is equal to twice of triangle OAB is equal to only A cross B. Then A cross B is equal to area of the gram formed with vector A and vector B. So cross product to magnitude of the cross product to vector is equal to the area formed by given vector A and vector B. So this is also written as 1/2 area of the triangle OAB. If triangle is required, area of triangle is required, we can write twice is only triangle OAB, area of triangle OAB is required, we can write this is twice of A cross B. So, area of triangle 1 by 2 triangle OAB. So suppose again any two vectors are given. If A is equal to 2y plus 3j plus k, B equal to I plus 2j plus 4k. So A cross B equal to, in determinant form, I, J, K, coefficient of I, J, K here 2, 3, 1, and coefficient of I, J, K in B is equal to 1, 2, 4. If you multiply directly A cross B, we can obtain this one. So this is I, rows, column 12 minus 2 minus j. This is I, rows and column. What we write? 4, 8 minus 1 plus k equal to rows and column 4 minus 3. So this is 10I minus 7j plus k. This is A cross B. Magnitude of it. This is the magnitude of A cross B. And this is equal to, sorry, so magnitude of A cross B equal to root under 100 plus 49 plus 1. equal to root under 150, which will be the area of the gram for form with vector A and vector B. If two vectors given, we can find the cross product of two vector like this. Magnitude of cross product of two vector, which will be the required area of a parallelogram formed with vector A and B. If required area of triangle formed with vector A and B is equal to 1 by 2 A cross B. This is 1 by 2 into root under 150. So, if we have a problem like this, if two vectors are given, find the cross product between two vectors, find the area of the parallelogram formed with vector A and B, find the area of the triangle formed with vector A and B. This will be 1 by 2 root under 150. Again, if it is required, unit vector perpendicular to vector A and vector B both, that unit vector. If this is A, this is B, this is theta, and this unit vector is required n, then this n will be A cross B divided by magnitude of A cross B. This is a unit vector. I have already told any unit vector is required along this direction is vector A divided by its magnitude. The unit vector along A cross B is obtained A cross B divided by magnitude of A cross B. What is A cross B? A cross B is already obtained. That is 10I plus J plus K upon magnitude of A cross B. This is obtained, that is root under 150. So here in dot product we find the angle between two vectors, we find the projection of any vector on a given vectors. In cross product we find area of the parallelogram formed with the given vectors, area of the triangle formed with the given vectors. We can also find unit vector on vector A and vector B both. So if homework, if A equal to 3I plus 2J plus K, B equal to 3I plus 2J minus K, and C equal to 2I plus 5J plus 3K, find first A cross B dot C. Second, A minus 3B dot C. Third, angle between vector A and vector B. Fourth, projection of vector C on vector A. Fifth, area of a triangle formed with vector A and B. Six, area of parallelogram formed with B and C. So today we have discussed about the position vector of point, about the displacement vector, about the Dickson cosines, Dickson ratios, dot product of two vectors, and cross product of two vectors. In next class, next lecture, we will discuss about its application. How dot products of two vectors and cross product of two vectors applied on the geometry, applied on the any geometry. So many geometrical results may be proved by vector methods. Okay, thank you.